Attention. If you're a busy, successful, seven-figure entrepreneur that wants to start a podcast, we can help. In fact, we take all of the guesswork out of launching a podcast that stands out in 90 days or less. Plus, we handle all of the back-end heavy lifting like editing, producing, and creating micro content for each episode for you. Stay tuned to learn more. Listen up. If you want to start a podcast without drowning in all the technicalities of editing, producing, and creating content, then you are definitely in the right place because that's exactly what I'm going to cover in this short video. So let's get into it. Hi, I'm Sebastian Rusk, and I've cracked the code for helping busy, high-earning entrepreneurs just like you launch a podcast in 90 days or less. If you've got a voice, a story to tell, and you're ready to launch a podcast, then I can help make sure it stands out over all the other podcasts out there so the world hears what you have to share. No editing, no tech difficulties, just pure, impactful content. Let's face it, you're successful, you're busy, you don't have time to mess around with editing software and microphones. Seriously. I don't want you to worry about equipment, platforms, cover art, guests, all those little pesky details that seem overwhelming and keep people stuck and screaming. Podcasts suck. That's where I come in. I've got it covered. You just hit record, leave the rest to me. I remove all of the guesswork and heavy lifting from podcasting. So imagine launching your own podcast in 90 days or less without having to do any of the back-end work. Sounds good, right? But why launch a podcast in the first place? Your podcast can be so much more than just a show. Having a podcast is like holding a golden ticket to practically network and connect with people anywhere, anytime. And I can show you how to leverage it to its full potential. Listen, when you ask someone, would you like to be a guest on my podcast? Don't be surprised at all of the doors that swing wide open because of that question. It's very exciting. I'm not joking when I say podcasting will literally transform your life and your business. It's your platform to share, grow, and influence with each podcast episode you release. But that's not all. A podcast is a content creating machine. If you've been struggling with your social media, your podcast will feed it with engaging, shareable content that builds your authority and influence at the same time. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Sebastian, there are so many podcasts already out there. Won't mine get lost in all the competition? Trust me. With my unique approach, your voice won't just stand out and be heard. It'll be sought after. It will be the show in your niche. Look, with over 8 years in this industry, helping hundreds of busy, successful, seven-figure entrepreneurs just like you, I've seen the dramatic impact on their business. My clients are now networking with their dream contacts, elevating their influence, and exponentially growing their social media. All that translates at the end of the day into more profits and more money in your bank account. And with my unique branding and podcast launch strategy, I'm confident I can help you too. If you'd like to learn more on how I can help you launch a podcast in 90 days or less without having to worry about all the tedious back-end work like producing, editing, and creating micro content for each episode, then I want to invite you to watch this 100% free video content that I put together for you. I'll go into way more detail than I ever could in this short video. No fluff, no filter, just solid, actionable information on how I can help you transform your business through podcasting. Sound good? Then all you have to do is click the link that you see here now, and you'll be taken to a page that looks just like this. Then enter your name and email, and you'll be given immediate access to this free video. It's that simple. Look, don't let even one more day pass without discovering how podcasting can transform your life and business. Watch the video and you'll see firsthand how my unique approach and strategy make podcasting effortless and effective for you. So, what are you waiting for? Click the link and watch the video now. I guarantee you'll be glad you did.